Hey guys, welcome back to Lab Cyber. Now, today's video, I wanted to cover it very quickly because it is going viral and it might just be one of the most embarrassing stories involving a company's use of AI. Now, this story comes all the way from Australia and it involves Deloitte Australia. If you don't know Deloitte, it's one of the biggest financial firms in the world. Apparently, they were handed over a lot of money by the Australian government to come up with some sort of a report. I don't really know what the report was for. Deloitte Australia handed over the report, but the problem here is that the report was filled with a lot of errors and a lot of misleading reports and stats. And the reason why this was the case was because they used AI to generate the report. The report was over 200 pages long, and like I said, it was filled with plenty of AI generated errors. So finally, Deloitte Australia, they have apologized. They have agreed to partially refund the money they were paid. And by the way, they were paid over 400,000 Australian dollars. That's about almost 300,000 US dollars. And it's very, very embarrassing. Of course, Deloitte, they've apologized. They said that they used AI to accelerate the process, which is actually fine. Me personally, I don't have any issues with companies using AI. The problem, though, is that they obviously had no human oversight. They gave AI the work to do, AI gave them the report, and they trusted AI blindly. And yeah, it's very, very embarrassing, but there are several lessons we can learn from here. One is that, again, AI can hallucinate very, very confidently. In fact, that has happened to me so many times before, where I would ask ChatGPT to give me some reports, some stats, and it will give me a stat that I know is false. And I will say, are you sure this is actually accurate? And ChatGPT will insist, yes, it's correct, yada, 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 until I say, look, this isn't correct because of this. Then ChatGPT will admit that, oh, you're right, actually, yada, yada, yada. So AI models, they're extremely good at hallucinating very, very confidently. And the second lesson we can learn from here is that you can use AI, but make sure there is some sort of a human oversight, okay? You want to have at least a pair of human eyes go through the report and make sure that whatever it is that the AI has given you, it's actually factually correct. And when you're being paid over 400,000 Australian dollars, you better make sure that whatever you're handing over has been factually checked. It is 100% accurate. This is very, very embarrassing for Deloitte. But just on a side note, isn't it crazy that you have governments paying almost 300,000 US dollars for a 200-page report? I don't care what this report was meant for. I don't care what this report was about. No report, no matter how big it is worth 300,000 US dollars. That's just insane. It just shows you how governments can be so reckless when it comes to spending money. But that's it for this short video. I wanted to cover it because it's going viral. Let me know if you have any comments about this particular video. Very embarrassing for Deloitte Australia. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Share this video with anyone whom you feel might benefit from it. If you're new here to the channel, welcome to Lab Cyber. My name is Alex. I cover stories involving cybersecurity and AI. So if you do enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so they're notified whenever I upload a new video. Stay safe out there, and unlike Deloitte Australia, use AI responsibly. I will see you in the next video.